Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is January 15, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by 2.5 points to 25.83 and a quarter per contract. All in all, you can see the futures were much higher right around midnight, and then they slowly have rolled over. Right now, they're trying to stabilize here a little bit. We'll see how it plays out today. Again, last week we had a very, very good run in the market to the upside. Markets defied gravity. We'll see this week if we start to do some backing and filling. We did some yesterday. Markets did come off their worst levels, but nonetheless finished negative across the board. So, again, today's going to be an interesting day. We are in the beginning of earnings season, so let's get started here. We're going to start off with the big one of the day, JPM Chase. JPM Chase right now trading at $98.20. The stock closed yesterday at $100.94. So you're going to see this is a pretty good little haircut. It looks like they missed on a couple of places here. Everything was fine with the exception of their investment banking and wealth management businesses. They did not produce good results. So again, stock is slumping today. So we're going to be watching this one in the intraday stock chat room. We'll see where we go. There's a lot of levels out here for JPM, so this will definitely be in play. Right now, when I look at the stock, I have to think if it gets down to around the 95 area, that's a pretty good level for me. But we'll have to see how it plays out, and what it looks like when it gets into that area. So JPM definitely will be in play today. Let's stick with the financials again. Let's go over to WFC, which is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo right now trading at $48.15, closed at $48.43. So this is not bad overall, but again, it is down ticking a little bit before the opening bell. Wells Fargo under a little bit of pressure, but not under much. We'll see how it plays out. Full disclosure, I do own call options in Wells Fargo. Next up, I want to take a look at Delta Airlines, DAL. Delta Airlines right now trading at $46.95. Stock closed at $47.67. So Delta under a little bit of pressure after earnings as well. When I look at this name right now, I have to think if it gets down to around the $44.50 area, I think it's a buy. Even today, you might even have a lot of support around 46, but we'll have to look at this pattern as it develops and as it gets into levels. So again, Delta will be in play today. Just keep it on the radar, and we'll talk about it in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look at SHW, which is Sherwin-Williams. This stock right now is trading at $375, closed at $397. This is on the back of preliminary results. Stock right now under a little bit of pressure. When I look at this name, though, I don't really have a good level just yet. Still a lot of support around 365. If it got there, it's still about $10 lower, so we'll keep that on the radar. But definitely some pressure out here. We'll see how this plays out once the opening bell rings. This is what we call a little bit of a thinner name. Rarely does it trade 1 million shares a day on average. Probably trades around 500,000. Next up, we want to take a look at United Health. I believe this is on the back of earnings. Stock right now is trading at $243, closed at $247.88. When I look at this one, I have to think you have some support pretty close by. I would think 242 would be some support, maybe even a touch lower, but there's another one we'll keep on the radar today. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Dave & Buster's. Ticker symbol is PLAY. The stock right now is trading at $54.19. Closed at $50.75. So this is a good pop for Dave & Buster's this morning. Nice little move there. When I look at this name, it has upside to around 55.5. So give it the upside bias. If you own it, trail the stop loss. Try to run it up to that 55.5 level. Once it gets there, I would trail the stop loss, though. You got to be a little bit careful. Let's take a look at Box. I own call options in this, full and fair disclosure. The stock right now was upgraded today, trading at $19.18. Closed at $18.59 yesterday. So nice little pop there. All right, I think we covered everything we wanted to get through as far as stocks go. There's a lot of upgrades and downgrades today. Earnings season is just underway, so we'll get more and more earnings plays each and every day going forward. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold is up 40 cents right now, trading at $1,291.80 an ounce. When you take a look at the GLD, which is a good ETF to track the movement. And gold, you'll see that's trading at 122.10. Next up, we want to take a look at crude oil, up 75 cents. That's trading at $51.25 a barrel. If you look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, you'll see that's trading at $10.82, up from $10.68. So all in all, crude right now getting a nice little pop. Oil is up. Crude oil is up nicely, and then you have gold just up 40 cents. So we'll see how this all plays out. Once again, if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Another solid day yesterday. Again, it's a little on the slower side, but about to get very, very busy with earnings season underway. So you want to come over, check it out, trade right alongside of us. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great session, and we will see you all on the charts.